So my name is Coach Kirsten. You've got Coach Jaden working out with you today. We are doing a slow burn workout. You are gonna want to have at least one weight nearby for the workout. And let's take our 2 big deep breaths in, big inhale and exhale. One more time, big deep breath in and exhale. Perfect. Let's start with some plank walkouts here. So you're going to reach for the ground, walk it out into a plank, and then take it all the way back up to the top. You'll be here for a full minute, so you can move a little slower or a little faster, depending on what feels good for you. There you go. So if you need to hold any part of this workout for an extra second or two, please feel free to do so. If any part feels good or you're feeling a lot of tension somewhere, there you go. We've got the next 30 minutes together. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Yeah, in 10 seconds, we're gonna go onto our hands and knees for a bird dog. In 3, 2, and let's take it onto our hands and knees. So we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, extending, and then back down. So we are alternating left and right here. And again, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. They're gonna come up to about like shoulder and hip height, maybe a little higher if that's in your range of motion, and then right back down. There you go, guys. Good. Happy workout. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say happy Monday, but then if someone watches this video on a Tuesday, I didn't want to say happy Monday, but then it was really weird. 5 seconds. We're gonna roll onto our back for a dead bug. In 3, 2, and let's switch onto our back. So what is a dead bug? It is that same exact movement that we just did, but we're just on our back now. So we have opposite arm and opposite leg extending. So your home base is with your feet and your arms in the air, right here. And then we extend and drop, and then take it back to your home base, and then repeat with the opposite side. There you go, and keep it slow and controlled. When you drop that arm and leg, you do not set them all the way down to the ground. They stay about an inch off the floor. There you go. 10 seconds and we'll go into big mountain climbers. 3, 2, and let's take it into our plank and big mountain climbers. So left foot to the outside of your left hand, and then repeat on the right side. If you want to hold it for a few seconds, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to drop that back knee, of course you can. Do what feels good for you. This is your warm-up. That's it, team. Good. So if you want to bring that leg up a little higher past your hands, if you want to rock left to right or forward and back, absolutely do what feels good for you here. Good. In 10 seconds, we'll go into some lateral lunges, stretching left to right. There you go, maybe one more on each side here. Good, and let's take it up to the top. So a nice wide stance. We're gonna go lateral lunge to the left. You can drop it as low as as your range of motion allows, and then we'll go over to the right. So you are moving at your own pace here. You can go a little slower, you can go a little faster. Again, if you're comfortable dropping it all the way down, you can. If not, Coach Jaden's keeping it a little higher now with his fingertips still on the ground. There you go. All right, guys, so we have made it almost to the end of 2020. And a great quote we would like to share with you this morning is that it doesn't so much matter what you're eating between Christmas and New Year's. What matters is how you're eating between New Year's and Christmas. So what you do in a week will not ruin a year's worth of progress, but that means that you're consistent throughout the year. So keep that in mind when it comes to your workouts and to your nutrition. 5 seconds, we're gonna go into an elbow plank. In 3, 2, and let's find that elbow plank. We're gonna start by rocking forwards and backwards. In 3, 2, 1. So we rock forwards and backwards. You can lift your hips up here, making it almost like a downward dog forearm plank hybrid. That should feel really nice into your calves, getting a nice stretch as you lift those hips and drop those heels. And then as you rock forward, you'll feel the shoulders, you'll feel the abs engaging. 5 seconds, we're gonna go into slow mountain climbers on our forearms. 3, 2, and let's go. Slow cross climbers here. So we're going knee to opposite elbow, and you are gonna lift those hips a little bit here. So again, we're in that forearm down dog hybrid here so that you have enough space to bring that leg underneath you. 10 seconds, we're gonna roll onto our back for alternating jackknives. 3, 2, and roll on over onto your back. So we have opposite hand to opposite foot. Alternating jackknives, that means only one leg is coming up at a time, and we touch it with the opposite hand. Now you can keep the other leg on the ground, especially for this first round, that's fine. Going all the way up, full range of motion here. 5 seconds, we go back into our forearm plank. 3, 2, and forearm plank, back to the beginning. Let's rock forward and back. Again, it's okay to lift those hips a little bit here. That's fine. But your gaze is down. That's it, nice guys. And again, as you rock back, if you want to lift those hips to take it more into a calf stretch, that's totally fine. 10 seconds, we go back into those cross climbers. 3, 2, and cross climbers. There you go. Again, you can keep that booty up because you need that space for that leg to come across and underneath you. That's it. Let's do 15 seconds here, and then we'll go into those jackknives. Keep breathing. Your body should be starting to feel nice and warm by now. That's it. Waking up. 3, 2, and alternating jackknives. There you go. So hand to that opposite foot. Good. Nice full range. And again, we're keeping it a little slower on the slow burn workouts. We always want to focus more on control, on moving with intention, rather than cardio and high speed. Good. We'll be standing up for runners in 3, 2, and time. All right, take it on up to the top. So we're gonna start runners. There's 3 levels. First level, we're gonna start a slight bend in the leg. One leg is gonna stay completely stationary. So for us this round, it's your right leg that's stationary and your left leg moving forward and back. Then your fingertips will come to the ground for that second level runner. And then we're gonna go into 45-degree angles. Windshield wipers. All right, let's start with the regular runners. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 45 seconds here. So again, we have one leg that's stationary. For us right now, it's the right leg. So that right leg has a slight bend in it, and it is also where the majority of your body weight is right now. The left leg that's moving forward and back has very little weight on it. It's just kissing the mat and then moving forward, kissing the mat and moving backward. There you go. You have 15 seconds here. We'll get to drop those fingertips to the ground without missing a beat. We're just gonna keep it going, all right? Looks good, team. 3, 2, and fingertips to the ground. So you have that stationary right leg in between your fingertips. Look how Coach Jaden has his hand on either side of that front right leg. Now that left leg, as it moves backwards now, if you want to drop the knee down, you can. If that's not in your range of motion, you don't have to drop that back knee. What's important here is that the right leg stays bent and that you drop your booty down. There you go, guys. Let's do 10 seconds here, and then we go into the windshield wipers. So that means that left leg is going left to right in 3, 2, 1. Keep the upper body exactly where it's at, and we just windshield wiper that back leg. Yes. That's it, guys. Check out that full range of motion that we see from Coach Jaden here. So we go all the way to the left and then all the way to the right. And again, you're dropping that knee. If that's too much for you, you can keep the knee off the ground. Good. How's that front right leg? Is it nice and bent? Are we dropping our booty down? 15 seconds, you will get to shake it out. So make this last push count, guys. That's it. 3, 2, and time. Oh yeah, shake it out, guys. You know we gotta keep it even, so let's repeat that on the other side.
Oh, this never gets easier.
Yeah, yeah, this is never gonna get easy. 3, 2, 1, let's go from the top. So now we've got our left leg stationary and the right leg moving forward and back. There you go. Again, we're focusing on making sure all of our weight is on the left leg and the right leg is just touching the ground. We have a nice bend on the left side. Good, you can use those arms if that feels good. Yeah, guys, 10 seconds, and then the next step is our fingertips coming down to the ground. In 5 seconds, 3, 2, and bring those fingertips down to the floor and keep that movement going. There you go. So all the weight is on that left leg still. There it is, guys. And again, that left leg is now in between your hands. So your hands are on the outside of that left leg. It's all in line. There you go. And then drop that booty, bend the knee, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. We've got 10 seconds with this one. That's it, team. We're looking good. We're feeling good. 3, 2, and windshield wipers. Left to right with that back leg. There it is. All the way left to right, full range. Beautiful. 10 seconds. Let's all finish this together. That's it. We're in this as a team. Last 5. We'll shake it out in 3, 2, and time. Yeah. Nice job, guys. Take it into an easy jog so we can show you the next 3 exercises. So keep moving here. We're gonna go knee to chest, almost like a jackknife. We're giving ourselves a big hug at the bottom, working our abs, bringing those arms to touch right around our legs. That's your first exercise. Then we're gonna go into leg lifts. Hands can tuck underneath your booty. We bring those feet just an inch off the ground and then bring them back up. After that, we're going to go into our down dog to a mountain climber. So we do one down dog, and then we're gonna bring our leg up into a mountain climber, just one, and then back into that down dog. So we've got two primarily ab exercises, and then we'll incorporate the down dog. So again, we start with that knee to chest. So you should be laying on your back. Arms can be overhead at the top. 3. Oh, you can even do this one with weights if you'd like to. 2, 1, let's go. There you go. So if you guys want that extra challenge, keep your feet off the floor the whole time. That'll make you work even harder. And when you come up to the top, those knees tuck in and you give those legs a hug. Good. And again, we want to focus on controlled movements. We move with intention. We know what muscles are working. 3, 2, and leg lifts. So you can tuck those hands underneath your booty. And when you drop those feet, again, your challenge for extra credit, don't let them touch the ground. Good, your legs are straight and they're glued together. Again, we move with intention. We're in control of what our body is doing here. 3, 2, and down dog to a mountain climber. So when you go from that down dog, it's only gonna be one leg that comes up in between your hands, and then you go back into that down dog. And again, keep it slow. I'd rather you move slowly with control than quickly through this one. So you're gonna feel your abs working, you're gonna feel the shoulders, and then you'll also feel that nice stretch through the back of your legs in the down dog. 3, we'll go back to the top. 2, and knees to chest. Let's go back to that modified jackknife here. Nice bend in the legs. Give that lower body a big hug. That's it, slow burn. You should be feeling your midsection here. And if you need to, you can drop those feet to the ground when you're fully extended. That would be a level 1 option if you need a little bit of a break from the midsection. 3, 2, and leg lifts. Let's go. Coach Jaden's looking strong. Let's keep pace with him. Yes, we drop and lift those legs. Good, and your head is resting on the ground here. Good, all through your back is resting on the ground. You got it. Down dog to mountain climber in 3, 2, 1. Let's flip it over. Down dog to mountain climber, 30 seconds here. Good. See if you can bring that leg a little farther up this time than you did the last round. Good. Don't worry, we'll be giving the upper body a little bit of a break. In 10 seconds, we'll go to work with some glute bridges. In 3, 2, and time. All right, guys, so hopefully you have some weights handy. Go ahead and take those weights, put them onto your hips for our glute bridge work. So we're gonna have 3 stances here. We're gonna do a narrow, a regular, and a wide stance. So the weight is at your hip. First stance, narrow. Your feet are touching, and we're gonna lift those hips up as high as we can, and then drop it down, full range of motion. For our regular stance, your feet are gonna be about hip distance apart, And then we'll do a wide stance glute bridge where they come out as wide as you can get them. All right, it is 1 minute for each of these. 3, we start with the narrow. So if you can get your feet to touch, get them to touch. 2, 1, let's go. So your feet are as close as you can get them. That weight is resting on your hips. And when you guys lift those hips up, I want you to hold it for just a second at the top and squeeze your booty. That's it, your upper body is resting on the ground. Feet are touching. And again, we move with intention here. So you're in control of every single part of this movement. And that weight should be resting on your hips. So you can use your hands to hold it in place, of course, so it doesn't roll down as you lift your hips. But you don't actually want to be holding the weight up because you want your lower body to be working to lift that weight. 5 seconds, we're gonna transition into a regular stance. 3, 2, and regular stance. Let's go right back into it. So same movement. Again, we still hold it at the top for a second. Good, your feet should be flat on the ground. We're primarily pushing through our heels here, but you can have the whole foot on the floor. And breathe here, hold it at the top for that extra second. Squeeze your booty. That's it, guys. You are halfway through your glute bridges. Nice, guys. 10 seconds, we're gonna go into our widest stance. Get ready for that. We transition into that in 3, 2, and wide stance. So even wider, and then we go back into those glute bridges. Good, let your head rest on the ground. And for this one, let's see if we can hold it at the top for an extra 2 seconds. Good. And that's it, guys. This is the last glute bridge of the day. You're at the halfway mark with this wide stance. Let's keep it going. Breathe. Almost there, guys. 20 seconds. See if you can lift a little higher here. Yes, you can. 10 seconds. That's it, guys. 5 seconds. We'll drop that weight. Give those legs a big hug in 3, 2, and you can drop that weight off to the side. Bring those legs in if that feels good. Give them a big hug. You can rock it side to side or forward and back a little bit here. And then we're gonna do some plank work next, so you can actually stay low for this. So we're breaking up our push-up into 3 levels. So for your plank, your push-up plank, level 1, you're at the very top. It's a plank hold. So Coach Jaden's showing you level 1. Level 2, we're gonna take it into a bend. You're maybe in the top 3rd to the top 4th-ish. Level 3, your chest is an inch off the ground, and then rest at the bottom. So we have those 3 levels. We'll work through them together. Let's all start in our plank hold. So plank hold is level 1. Good, I'll give you a second to get there. Perfect. Shoulders and wrists are in line. Jaden's gaze is straight down. Hips are in line with the body, with the rest of the body. Perfect. Level 2. Let's bend those arms. There you go. Good. So you're in a nice hold here. Level 3. Drop it down. Chest is 1 inch off the ground. And rest. All right, so we've got those 3 levels. Let's meet back at the top. Level 1. Your plank hold. Good. Level 2. Level 1. Level 3. Your chest is an inch off the ground. And rest. Good. Let's take it back to level 1. Back up to the top. Plank hold. Let's go level 2. Level 1. Level 3. Level 1. Ooh, level 2. Level 3. And rest. Nice. One more, guys. One more. Yes. Level 1. Plank hold. Level 3. Level 1. Level 2. Level 1. Level 3. Hold it. And rest. All right. Good, guys. Our afterburners, our finishers for the week, we've got abs. Yes. We're going to go bicycles left, bicycles right, alternating triangle snaps. So check out bicycles one side only. This is what that looks like, where you're connecting left leg and right arm for a full round. And then second round, you'll switch right arm and left leg. We're still going for the knee to elbow contact. And then we have triangle snaps. Now, triangle snaps, if you haven't done them before, we will have another option for you, which is going to be these leg lifts right here, where you're lifting the hips off the ground. If you have done triangle snaps before, this is what they look like. So you hook one ankle behind the knee, snap the leg down as you lift the hips up, and then we extend it all the way out. So for the triangle snaps, we do alternate sides. All right, let's start with bicycles. One side only. 3, 2, let's go. Bicycles. So we are connecting left leg and right elbow if you want to stay on the same side as us. Left leg, right elbow. Now make sure you guys get that twist going through the center. So we really work to connect the opposite knee and the opposite elbow. 5 seconds, we'll switch sides. 3, 2, and opposite side. So now we've got right leg and left elbow. That's it, team. 30 seconds. And we're doing this 2 times through. Keep breathing. I know we're doing a lot of core work today, a lot of ab exercises. 3, 2, and triangle snaps or those hip lifts. Those leg lifts are always an option here. Now, core, we know how important core work is. Having a strong core is gonna help us with everything, with our workouts, with our day-to-day movements. So we always wanna work on keeping the midsection engaged and knowing how to use those muscles that we have built there. 3, we go back to our bicycle. 2, 1, let's go. One side only. Only 2 rounds here, guys. There it is. Now, if you want a little extra credit, you can keep both feet off the ground the entire time here. Yeah. If you need to rest the leg, though, of course, that's always an option. Yeah. 5 seconds, we switch sides. You got it, Coach Jaden. And switch sides, opposite leg. There you go, team. 20 seconds, come on. Stay with us, we're breathing. Every time we connect that knee and elbow, we get a little stronger. We're fighting to do the things that we don't want to do because we know it's good for us. We know we'll be happy we did it afterwards. 3, 2, and triangle snaps. Last 30. Now, if these triangle snaps are too much, remember those leg lifts are going to be your other option here, where your legs are straight up over your hips. You can see Coach Jaden's demoing those right now. You can also be there. We're doing these finishers for the whole week, so you'll have time to practice. 3, 2, and time. Yeah, go ahead and roll it forward. Drop those hips to the ground, take it into an upward facing dog. If it feels good, you can look over your left shoulder and look over your right shoulder here. Thank you guys so much for spending these 30 minutes with us. We are so excited that you guys are a part of our boot camp, and we love you working out with us. If you guys have any questions or need anything, please let us know. We're always here for you. And let's slowly make our way up to our feet, standing all the way up. We'll close out with our 2 big deep breaths in all together. Big inhale all the way up. Exhale one more time. And exhale. Yeah, you guys, give yourselves a hand. Let's make some noise. Hands in as loud as you can. When I say we are, you say relentless. We are.
Relentless.
We are.
Relentless.
You are.
Relentless.
Yeah. Love it. Thank you guys.